Hi, I'm the Kurta Guy, and about 2 months ago, I got my previous Instagram account suspended for using my nephew's toy in a fictional funny video. I'm making this video to tell you guys what exactly happened and why I created this new account. Shout out to my agency folks at Cloud Pocket Aces, Instagram India, my family, friends, creators, and each and every single one of you who reached out to me over the last couple of weeks to check in on me. In this video, I'm going to go through why Instagram suspended my account, what you could do as a creator if you lose your account, what I've been up to over the last 2 months, and finally, what next for the Kurta Guy. Why Instagram suspended my account? I started making content 2-3 years back, but around Feb 2022, I got into posting every single day. No breaks, no vacation, and that helped me because I gained new followers. I got signed with an agency. Things are going super great because I built a lovely, robust community who adored me, and I loved replying back to them on the DMs and comments. Things were going super great. On July 21st, 2022, things kind of took a U-turn. The day started as usual. I shot my content, I edited the content, posted it, replied to DMs, comments. Things were going great. I went in for a quick shower, came out, opened my Instagram to see this message, which said the account has been suspended. Initially, I didn't understand what was happening. My team asked me to calm down. They got in touch with Instagram India. Everyone were trying hard to kind of get a resolution in the next day or two, but it was a weekend, so I had to wait out the weekend. Then I waited for another day, and days just kept passing by. I lived in a constant state of panic and anxiety for a good couple of weeks, but I was still hopeful some way that the account would come back because I had such lovely people working on bringing it back. Days passed, weeks passed, then we finally understood that the Instagram AI blocked the last piece of content and the whole profile because it had my nephew's toy gun. I've used my nephew's toy guns before and it was always cool. The community loved it because it was fictional. There was no violence involved in it. But the Instagram AI and the person sitting in the Instagram US thought it was very violent, and they not only had to remove the content piece but the whole profile. My team along with Instagram India sent in multiple reviews explaining the cultural context behind the videos, but Instagram US declined and denied all of them because of their own thing they were dealing with, gun loss. We didn't want to give up, but it was going to be almost 2 months since the incident occurred, and I was kept away from something I like doing the most. That was creating content and interacting with people on a day-to-day basis. That's what kept me going, that's what kept me happy on a daily basis, and I was kept away from doing that for a very long time, and I couldn't take it anymore, and we thought, let's just restart the account. I legit was addicted to making content and interacting with people. So it wasn't easy to accept the fact initially, but thanks to therapy, family, friends, and a lot of you guys who reached out to me and said that it's okay to restart, I had to kind of move on. Another reason I had to come back was because of my social family, my social community I had created from before. They reached out to other creators on Instagram asking about me. They reached out to me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, on Google Pay, checking in on me constantly and wanting me to come back. What you could do as a creator if you get into a similar situation. What I went through the last couple of months is something I wish no other creator, irrespective of the platform, irrespective of your genre or the style of content you make, has to go through. God forbid stuff like this happens to you where you kind of get your account hacked or your account deleted or suspended. Reach out to your family, reach out to your friends. I think their support during this time matters the most. Also read the Instagram community guidelines because just read it. As a fan, if your favorite creator goes through stuff like this, reach out to them. Extend your support and tell them that their community is still there waiting for their comeback. And that's what happened to me. I had a good number of people reaching out to me, and that's what kept me going. That's what kept my hopes high, and that's what is making me come back on this platform. And finally, what have I been up to the last 2 months? Apart from me crying and living in a state of panic and anxiety, I had to take a break. Not a break I intended to take, but it had to happen for me to plan my future. I spent a lot of time with my family. I reconnected with a lot of my friends and creators. I went to Bombay and met my improv friends. And most importantly, I made plans to come back strong. What next for the Kurta Guy? I got a new rebranding done. I got a new cute logo. I made solid plans for Instagram and YouTube. I'm going to be doing a lot of content, short form and long form. Things are gonna get crazy the next coming months. I'm gonna come back, reclaim my community, and I'm gonna have fun. I wanna do what I love doing the most, that is creating content. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be watching this video till the end, but thank you so much for all the support. I'll come back strong, and I'm going to have lots of fun.